Hello, I am back again to do the next part. I've done a little bit while in between this and the last part. I stitched that down and I sort of did that little bit of a zigzag stitch. I'm going to show you, bring it up. That was along there and started doing that. I thought I'll stop. And I also did a stitch in this colour. I didn't want it to be too dark, but just enough to define it from this piece. So I am going to just sit down now and show you I'll show you it again so it's not, hopefully it's not glaring. I've got some bits. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so many pretties. Okay, now I've got some bits and pieces out. My bugle beads. So you know, that looks like it might have been organza or whatever it was, but I started along here and just doing some stripes, and rather than having 3, and that I'll have 1. So it's on, currently it was on 5%, so I had to put the charger on. I'll just put it over here and turn it off, save me batteries. So I just got some of the sari silk, and I just made up a little leaf, and I want that sort of the rougher edge rather than that edge. I think the rougher edge will look nicer, and I'm just going to tuck that underneath there and stitch that down. I think that'll look cute. Maybe a bit over to the side, tuck that thing, sort of blends in the leaf a little bit. So I just have 1. So that's what I'll do with that. And I'm currently stitching this down, so I'll see if I can find a needle. This is a nice fine one for my bugle beads, hopefully, if it's fine enough. Yes. What about these babies? Yep, that's good. I got some of those, and then I picked some of these out of this, and I thought maybe they're still you know, I might just end up doing these and some of these, so see how I go. So that is good for that. Now, where did I see my, I think I was using that for this. I better move that over before the beads just go everywhere, and Susanna is all that hard work of picking out the decent size ones is gone. Now, I think it is the same. This is a chenille, or is it a little thicker? I don't think it's the same. I might grab one of these. You go through these chenille things, I tell you. That's why I bought another one. And they can get blunt. Okay, leave that there. Okay, so what I've done, move it over a little bit so it's more in the middle. Looks like I've still got this in there, and that's saved for the beads. So what I've done is I'll move this over, it's a little bit in the way, my iPad. Ugh. Oh, this jolly bench needs a clean desperately. So I ironed it, so the iron bits, I'm just going to go on a bit of an angle, and I've just might go along with this, but sort of on an angle. She's just done long bits, and I've in her piece, and I've just done 3, sort of wanting to go on a little bit of an angle, and then I do, you know, maybe 1 next to it, and then did I do it? I think I come up at each point. So this will go on a bit of an angle again. I haven't got that much in there, so I don't want to waste. I might just come up here. Go on a bit of an angle. And unthread my thread. At this point we're just scattering, you know, bits. I might do a couple of scatterings on here because it's such a big piece, a long one, because here it's, you know, it doesn't go all the way to the end. Okay, now we'll go up here. And then this one can go on an angle again. Do a little. There we go. So I'm sort of following the lines, but not. I'm trying to give it a bit of a, you know, the angle to make it into the, you know, the cupcake size. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. And do another one, and I might even do some here, and I might come back and do a couple of little bits and pieces as well. Just do one here. Okay, so I may go back and work on that just to finish it off, make sure it doesn't come undone, and then we're going to do the fun bit. Sort of fun bit, make the thing come to life. I've never been one for doing beading, but I think this will be pretty cool because you know, the little bugle beads will be quite nice. Oh. Hang a minute, just there we go. It's quite little. And I won't need that, but I will need to come up. Okay, so we're down here. Oh. And I might, well, I've got this, I think it needs to come down a little bit and gather it in. Okay, now do I place them or just scatter them along? So here's my little beads. I've also got this sidetracked, which I want to put underneath. Just have that going there like that, and just really give it, you know, like it's got a little bit of extra frosting, and that sort of covers that, this bit here. I think she's just got seed stitches or whatever it is there, so I'll couch that on. So okay, what I might do, just down here, I may come up with just one of these little beads. I want just a tiny little bit of blingage, but I think I'm better off doing the bugle beads first and then coming back in with this, just to see where I can place them. Go and do a few. Such a pretty colour. And pull it down because I sort of want it buried in a little bit. Okay, we'll begin with a little sprinkle. Now, what colour are we going to have? I just hope we can see these. Yeah, I've had these for a little while. Yep. But I've never really used them. Oh, that's because they're crap. There we go. Let's take 2. Oh my goodness. Let's hope they're not going to break on me. So we'll go. I think I got them, you know, like they're our cheapy ones. Okay. Let's hope I can go through it a second time without it breaking. Oh, yep, we're in luck. Would it be pushing it to do it 3 times? Maybe. Don't want it coming off. So this is sort of like seed stitching, but with your beads. Okay, so that's going to go that way. Now, probably do one up here. Maybe a smaller one. Let's hope this works. Oh, it's looking cute already. Hope I'm in far enough. Let's see if we can get a third one. I'd rather have them down properly. Well, it went through. Oh, this is going everywhere, but I've got to re-thread it again. The joys. This is supposed to be the fun part. Now, can always stitch that down a little bit, or come in with my the glue just to make sure it doesn't go everywhere. That might be a good idea. Stay. There we go. It'll dry. You can see a bit of blue at the moment, but you know, it will dry. Okay, there we go, we're getting there. Okay, yeah, so we'll just do these little guys. Might do one along here. Maybe a white one. Just see how we go. Hang on a minute, probably bringing it too close and you won't be able to see. Not that you know. Oh, seriously. Okay, I think we need stronger thread. Yep, we do. It ain't happening, I told you. So I'm going to have to pull that down because I don't want to have to re-stitch those others. The struggle is real, people. You get to see me struggle. My friend Mel and Corinne like to do beading, but I've never really been one to do it because, as you can see, every time I do beading, it just doesn't work. I've come to appreciate it, like as in, you know, a bit of blingage always looks nice, and something like this, it's going to look really cute once it goes down. Okay, now what I'm going to have to do is come back down with that. Where is it? There. So it might be this piece here. Yeah, there we go. Grab that and stitch over it a few times so that it doesn't go anywhere, and I don't want to redo those ones. There we go. Now, where did that little bugle bead go? Maybe I'll put it back down there. Okay, let's take two. Let's have a look. We'll go here, go through. Yay, we're winning. Okay, so go through another time. You can see it a little bit because it's too far back, but it's all right. No one's going to be like, oh, I can see the threads. Now, okay, we'll have one up a little higher. Maybe here, and I might have a big one. Stitch it in, do a back stitch so that, you know, it won't come undone if it does. Now we've got a few longer ones, so I might do those and have that come in down here, just like it sits in there beautifully. Oh, there we go. I sort of want to have that random look. That's what sprinkles do. Oh well, I don't mind that has pinched that. That's good. As long as we can get back through another time, I don't care. Oh, sorry guys. Hope it hasn't moved it too much. There we go. Okay, one more. There we go. Pull it. Yeah, it's definitely a better thread. Is that 2 or 3? It'll do. Okay, now I'm glad this is on the corner and it's a little bit easier to handle. Okay, we might have one going down. We'll try try that one. Doesn't really matter what colour. You want them sort of spasmodic. Oh, you know, like it was just sprinkled. But okay, we'll have that tucked underneath there. That's what I want. There we go. Keep on moving it over. Ooh, it's just getting a bit tight in there. Wonder if we can get one more. I'm hoping. Yes. You don't want them to come undone. Now, okay, and we're going to put one just here think I might go, I've only got a limited amount of these small darker pink ones, and so I really do want to, like, I've got one there, and so I'll have one there and then maybe one up there. So I want them evenly spaced, because it was really hard to get smaller ones. There was a lot of bigger ones. Just hope it doesn't break on me. Okay. Yep. Not too exciting, you watching me struggle. Please don't break. Okay, might be pushing it to get a third time. We'll see how I go. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Okay, down. I think it's looking pretty cute. So, I wonder if we can, I don't know if they're going to work. Probably, it would be nice having one up there, maybe there, because I've got a little one there. I do like the colour of them. Or here, an uneven amount. What do you think? I don't know. Just put them down there, so have them out of the way of my little sprinkles. Okay, I think we need maybe another one going down. I'm thinking, you know, stem, a seed stitch, sort of go all over the place. Yeah, I think that one works like that. Oh, this one's going okay. Cross my fingers. Actually, those white ones don't look too bad. I thought they would disappear, but they don't. It's great. Okay, I think that's 3. Okay, now we'll go up here, and we'll have one going up. Then I'll come back in with my little seed. Might do a brighter, do this one. So how are we all going? Rather than me sitting there pinpointing each little bugle bead, I should be chatting and asking you how you're going, and, you know, updating on things that are happening. I'm really loving my jacket. It's looking really good, and that was in the previous video. Yeah. And I've just finished ironing all the extra little bits of my the lounge suite, of all these extra little bits. Might check one here. Yeah, so I've got quite a lot, because there's a lot of ruffle on the bottom of it. Oh, this one's proving it might break. Not even going to get through the first one. Yep, there we go. Yeah, lots, meters, because when you do a ruffle, like, you know, on a couch, it's sort of like they fold it up like this. So when I cut it and then I've ironed it, all these pleats are in it, so it's quite a fair bit of fabric, especially the one that was around the couch. So I might do a light one. Yeah, heaps. So who knows what project or whatever it is we're going to do with it, and put them in packs or create something. But I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, making my vest with my piece. That should be good. Okay. And also not to confuse things, I thought when I was putting, you know, the stuff on the website, I've got those ones with the lily on it. I've got them in, there's 4 on the same thing, but then I've got, you know, 2 square and 2 odd. So you just click on that. I made it difficult, like as in overcomplicated it. I'm like, you know, I just add variants. Yep, drop kick. Okay. I'll do another one, and then I'm going to do that other pink there. So, oh, please, I want to get through. Oh no, is it breaking? Oh, it's not looking good. No. Might be able to salvage it. Nope. It just fell apart. Okay. Oh, no, it didn't. It got stuck on the top. Oh, there you go. There's hope for you yet. You're wanting to live, aren't you? Yes, little bead, but I just don't think it's going to work. No. I cut my losses and go with another one. No, that looks pretty tight too. Oh, geez, these last lot haven't been great, have they? Might have to open up my box of tricks. Oh, seriously. Right, keep trying. Because I picked out, oh yeah, here we... No. It's broken up. See? Me and beading do not work. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet you Corinne's laughing right about now. Now, gonna have to stitch that off. It's pulled through that much that there was pink on the thread, and it's not a pink thread. I'll stitch that down just in case. Okay, is it a winner? There we go. Try again. Are you serious? I think it got stuck. Okay. I figured out a way, because I'm always jabbing myself here. You can see it looks bruised. Yeah, so I'm constantly jabbing myself. So I figured out a way. I've got this little thing here, which I put along here, and even though it's supposed to go somewhere else, I'm like, do that, won't jab me. Not so bad when I'm doing the beading, maybe. But just for when I'm doing normal stitching. So you get your nails as well. Okay, now we've got to put that other last darker pink one in there, because I'll show you what I mean. Oh, they're all huge, and I have to really go seeking. See, they're all big. There wasn't very many. Oh, here we go. There wasn't very many small ones. Hang on a minute, I might be able to scavenge another one. Okay. Here they go. They go for little walks. Nah, huge. Is it this one here? It looks like it's a big one too. Yeah, they're huge. They're just huge. There we go. Yay! Oh. I've got to laugh. Let's hope this one, which is my last little one, but because it's little it may not go through. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No. And it's broken. Come on, my friend, see if we can work this out, hey? No. You're gonna be difficult. Okay. If I can get one that's not, you know, really long, that might work. So it's a sort of a bigger piece. No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. The trouble when you've got these cheapy beads. There you go. If you want to see Susan giggle in frustration, just get her to do beading. We just want one more pink one. Come on. That's actually big. Got a big opening. And here we go. This looks like it might be got a big opening. Come on. You could do it. No. Oh, gotta be kidding me. It's broken off again. Oh, I tell you. Oh. Okay, we're going to finish this off. Where's this? And we'll have to go back for some more threads. I'm going to have to finish it off. And I might pause it and then come back and you know, maybe we can work on, I might pause it, see if I can find one, and you know, I'll put on the leaf. This is green here. I think it must be from the green cordial or something, I don't know. Anyway, I think it's probably, there we go. I'll be back. It's looking rather cute though. I like it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again, and I finished it off camera, and you would be surprised nothing went wrong, because I thought I'm gonna get a smaller needle. That's the thing, and one with a smaller eye. And I think I might have said that last time. I'm always struggling with beads. Oh well, it's entertaining. So I put in a few extra along here, and I'm just did those. I think that's enough. It looks rather cute. Just having those little, because you've got those little, you know, those shiny diamanty things that go on there. So what I'm going to do now is put on this, and I've pre-threaded, so you don't have to watch me struggle. So what I might do, where's my, there we go, put that on the back and there, and we're going to stick it underneath almost go around there. So stick it underneath, push it down, and then I'm going to go down with the green thread. Hold it down so it's not being annoying. And it stays put. I really do love that button. I think that's really nice. Okay, now I'm going to do just a couple of little stitches along here to hold that down. There we go. Pull that in. And do some more here. This is sort of like, looks like it's fraying a little bit. We'll pull it in. And then we're going to go like this on the top, just to give it that point. Come in along here. So it's being held down, but I don't mind. See how this is lifting up? I think that's really cute. But while we've got thread on there, we don't want this guy going anywhere. Okay. Go down. You know what? I'm going to go back through the middle, and I'm going to do another couple of stitches on the top, which will give it a point, which is what I want. Because that point has gotten a little bit lost. So we'll embroider it in. There we go. A couple more. Don't mind the contrasting colour. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Looks like it could probably use a bit of a stitch down here, because leaves have got marks. And I've got plenty of thread left, so might as well use it. And one in here. And down we go. And I think my leaf is done. This one last one, because it looks like it's coming up. We don't want it to. Okay, there we go. Cute. Now, finish that off. I've got a fairly skinny needle, so I might just get a bigger needle, make it life easier for myself to rethread it and finish it off. I just didn't, I thought it would tie in all the leaves and all that kind of stuff from the flowers, so that's why I ended up, because there's a fair bit of pink in there. So, and now I'm going to see how this white looks. See how we go. You know, I don't want it exactly like the other one, because you've got to remember it's inspired by. If you do it exactly the same, well, she didn't have sprinkles, she had the big, you know, these big ones, so it's inspiration, it's not copyright. Okay, there we go. Now, that last piece, I'm going to bring it up. And I was thinking, I'm going to do a bit of this, just so it will stay for me. and just have it going underneath. This was that nice stuff that I got from Jean Ann in the pinks, and I thought if I just have a little bit, oh, it's coming undone, tucked under there, because we mainly want white, and I want it to twist a little bit, and to have a bit of a, you know, ups and downy flow. Okay, and then we'll come in with this pre-threaded, probably way too long, but pre-threaded but not pre-knotted. And come in. I think this I'm going to just have to, you know, stitch down. And grab it and hold it down, whereas the other one I might have to couch. But I might just do this along all of it as well, actually, because that way it'll keep that twisted look, which is what I want. And because it is that fluffy twirly stuff, it'll keep that look, which is, you know, that can go down. I'll just come up, hold that down, that can go down a little bit. There we go. There's my it's windy, so my sheds pieces are making a noise. Be good once that sheds up. I might, where's my thingy? Where are you? Here you are. So I was going to couch it, but I think this, see, and I want it to go up a little, and so I can do that if I'm not couching it, but I'm you know, just working with it. Constantly threading my thread. And because it is a small eye, it is a bugger to get through. Where are you, my friend? Here we go. I'm just going to get this big one. It'll still work. Sometimes the big eyes are just the way to go. Okay, so we'll have it going up. Move all these bits and pieces over. Clean up a little. Oh, okay, we're nearly done, people. Nearly done. I might go back and do a few more, since I've got the white and a lot of it. I might go back and do a few more of these. Just want it sort of covers that middle bit, gives it that fluffy look, which is adorable. This looks like icing that they've put underneath. Oh, bringing it too close to myself again. Now I'm just going to have to come in underneath. It might be too long for that. come in one more time. Oop, trying to get grip of this needle underneath. Okie dokie. There we go. And we'll grab it. A little bit. One last one. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Now, quite like that. And then this looks like there's a bit of glue, but it'll dry. Okay. Okay, does my cupcake look delicious? Oh, I think it might. I might do just, what has she got on her piece? I just, needs a little something. Needs a little something, something. Okay, here we go. Go on that. Oh. Okay. You know, see how it's got little seed stitches in a darker colour? I just don't want it to glare. See, it's completely different there, and she had all these little round bits, so I think I need to fill it in with something on that side. Okay. I don't know. I've got the pink. I think that might work, you know. I'm going to just stitch that on and then make it look like this, you know, isn't an accident. And so I'll come back and just do little stitches. In that white. That'll work. Yeah, I just needed something to cover it. So I've got the white going here. So I might just do a couple more little stitches. I'll do another one here too. And then stitch this down. So it looks like it's always been there. And then we are pretty much done with our little piece. So there you go. Okay, I'll finish stitching this last little bit off camera. Take a photo and get this up to editing, which is, you know, another Susie department. So, yep, chief cook and bottle washer I am. Do all me editing, do all me, you know, packing. So that's why things sometimes take a little longer. It's only just me. Now, okay, well, I'll leave it at that. But I'm very happy with it. I think it's adorable. So just pin that there, take that up. So that will actually be like that. And then it's going to come in like that. How cute is that? That'll probably hang over the edge a little bit or be right on the edge. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That is pretty good. Gucci, as my son would say. Have a look. I like it. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't know what that's going to be. I'm still going to be working more on that, but I will show you the finished piece. It's still a work in progress and stuff in the background. So, yeah, we'll see the, you know, the picture in the finished piece. So, you know, that's cute. Looks like Santa's little fluffy edge. Okay, well, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support and all your lovely comments, and yeah, love this community. Bye.